this is where I want to go, and I know I can do it. I just have to keep putting in that effort and pushing forward to do it. I just want to be the best that I can be, because
talents, your gifts can be used to bless somebody, and in turn it'll bless you. So
try and do something out of your comfort zone, and sometimes if you do that, you'll find things that you really enjoy doing.
all right, so guys, today we got a special episode of Real Talk. It's your host Samuel Robinson, and we're in the studio with a special guest, a freshman on campus, multi-talented. Can't wait for you guys to hear from this guest. And they have a special skill, special talent. They play the saxophone. Juniesha, Dureny. All right, take it away. Woo! Yo. All right, yo. So why did you decide to sit down and have this podcast with me? I'm actually interested.
Well, I don't really do much around here. I'm always on Wellsville campus, so I don't know much about anything here. So when you offered me this, what's it called?
Can you say opportunity?
Yeah, opportunity. Yeah, that's the word. I'm a little lost with words.
All right, so you're very talented. Tell the audience just a little bit about yourself, your journey, how you ended up in.
So I started playing the saxophone about 5th grade. So it's been a long time. When I got to middle school, I was involved with a lot of different higher end bands in the school. So like county bands, things like that, like junior county band, festivals, things like that. And then when I moved into high school, it got a little bit more competitive. I was with the Sussex County band. So I'm from New Jersey. So Sussex County band, I was in some quartets, and I went on tour this summer for American Music Abroad. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
First chair. I've been lingering first, second chair for a few years. So it's been a great opportunity to showcase my talents on the saxophone.
That's cool. And yeah, we both competed in the talent show. It was very interesting, yo. So what's your, why did you choose business construction?
Building construction.
Yes.
So I'm a very hands-on person, very creative. I've always wanted to build things, so I figured I would like to build my own house. A lot of my family have houses out in Haiti that they built, so that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
And I've just always wanted to build my own house, so I figured I'd start with building construction and go from there. And Alfred State was probably the best option as far as building from the ground up. And I like to see progress with things like that. So
yeah, they're very hands-on. You get real world experience. I believe you told me off camera that you guys are working on a house.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Yeah, a house literally down the road, Mullen Road or Mullen Hill Road, something like that.
Yeah. So, but you're also telling me that you want to merge building construction with music, or yeah, you said you wanted to do something with music.
Yeah.
Well, with whatever you're doing as well with building construction. So how does those coincide, or what was going through your mind in terms of musically, and why not explore more the music path over just the construction path? Or you just the hands-on, do building construction and be a musician? What is the style you're going for?
I feel like I would probably have a better path with building construction over music. I feel like there's more opportunity there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to possibly minor in music, because I would have gotten this far with music. I wouldn't want it to just disappear and So I would like to eventually do small gigs, or just to get myself out there and continue playing, so that I have a purpose to play and to like please the audience. Um, but yeah.
There's multiple different. We're in a time where like you should be able to go for your different talents and explore your talents to their fullest. Like when you look at people we've without all this technology, like Michelangelo's. I don't know who are your artist inspirations. You can tell me about it later. But the by Michelangelo's, like he was not only versed in sculpting, he did painting and he was very good in multiple different fields of areas. And that's I feel like part of it is because like they didn't have like technology. He didn't have like technology devices like distracting him. He was fully exploring the full extent of his abilities, and
Mhm.
just diving into it and stuff like that. So I definitely think it's possible for you to be an excellent building construction, even like manager and everything, and be an excellent player, like popular for playing the saxophone or however far you want to take the music. But who are your inspirations for music?
Um, Honestly, I don't really have any. Like, I enjoy playing music, but I need to like dive a little bit further into like history, like music, like the past and like artists and things like that. That was another reason I wanted to minor in music because with that field, you're obligated to, figure out, look into different artists and like how they're different from others, like from the future or from the present to the past and just all around like that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, what is it like a nice tip that you can give us about music and what you've learned so far and how it's helped shape you in your journey so far?
Um, Probably like not giving up on like on playing cuz me I at first it was I really wanted to do it and I started doing it and it it was a little bit of a struggle, but when I got into um like towards the end of middle school into high school, like my music teachers, like they were like really adamant. They're like, I know you're gonna go this far, like this is what we're gonna do. And like from then it was just like, okay, like they see potential in me, so this is where I wanna go and I know I can do it. I just have to keep putting in that effort and pushing forward to do it.
Yeah, it's the mindset. Yeah, I,
Music is an art. It's not something that just comes natural. You have to work towards it.
yeah. It's like it's technical with the melodies and how you arrange it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So. How's your experience so far on Alfred State? This is real talk. We've like you don't have to, you can be real about like your experience, the thing. We talk about the food. People always trash the food. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's like we always trash the terrors, right? so, Doug's in the studio. I wish we had a camera on Doug so you guys could see Doug. He's over there. I think do we need to fix the? Uh, all right. Yeah. So, what's the experience on campus so far?
Um, so for the most part, I'm on Wellsville's campus. So
Oh yes, I still need to go. I hear the food is sometimes slapping over there.
yeah,
Uh,
their desserts are pretty good though.
Desserts.
Yeah.
I mean, terrace desserts are right too. Yeah, have you had terrace desserts?
A little bit. I think they kind of just carry over from Wellsville for the
uh,
most part.
you're probably right. I don't really do not know where they get the. That would make sense because they have all the bakers over there, so they make the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the food. Okay, I will say the grill line is always the longest line, so you can never really get a burger unless you're sitting in that line
At Wellsville.
at Wellsville. Yeah. Yep. But for the most part, it's pretty decent for college. Yeah, I kind of miss my home cooked meals, but it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Eventually.
So, well, yeah, first, well, I mean, we're in final season. Like, I don't know if you want to talk about, but how is that going? School going?
So the major itself, it's going pretty good. We're getting to the point, towards the end of the semester, there's not really much for us to do at the house. Like, we're kind of like meeting our goals, or like, we're still waiting on like certain materials to arrive. So, like, right now, we're supposed to be doing shingling. We're still waiting on shingles, which is like for the roof and things like that.
Hmm.
Um, I know, like, probably for 3 days we were waiting for the excavators to come in. So heavy equipment, we were waiting for them to come through and flatten out everything for us. But it's not terrible. I'm in construction math right now, so it's like fifth grade math. It's,
Oh, construction math. Oh, it's so
yeah,
simple math.
super simple math. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So not too bad. So
yeah.
sometimes I see you like practicing in the studio. We got a recording studio back there. But it seems like you practice for like gigs that the school gives you. But are there times where you just like practice on your own just to explore your music talents or?
So the first the first thing that they had asked me to do was the first generations. So oh no, actually it was a talent show. The
Yeah,
first
time.
thing was the talent show. So I started with that. So I practiced probably like about twice. I should have practiced more, but it's hard to find time sometimes. So I practiced about twice for that. And then they brought up like the first generations and Friendsgiving, which is coming up. So I haven't really practiced before that. So
Uh,
I kind of just started practicing. But after this last Friendsgiving on Monday, after that, I'm pretty sure I might slowly like try and practice, get some more music together, just for anything that comes up. Because I really do enjoy playing. It's just hard to find time sometimes.
so like where you see yourself in the next was it 2 years you're gonna be here?
I'll be here for 4 years.
4 years? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna do a bachelor program. So I'm gonna do 2 plus 2 years.
okay.
So I'll get uh my associates that equal out to a bachelor's.
Mm.
Um, but I would like to get more involved with the school. Uh, yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Well, over here at Bandwagon, I'm trying to actually. I want to do like a music video, a music video that showcases like all the students' talents. And obviously, we talked to Uncle Red, like, and I want to work with Uncle Red with it. 'Cause it can also be on his show, that he's doing. That'll give it a lot of validity and Uncle Red is just really connected. But yeah, I want to showcase like students' talents. Like so with the music, with the saxophone, like doing something to mix that together, and like create something. Uh, just beautiful, like some to bring people together and showcase like students' talents and stuff like. 'Cause we have a lot of artists on campus. You saw some of the people at the talent show. People play the guitars,
yeah.
different. And there's a lot of students that's hiding their talent. Yo, y'all need to enter the next talent show 2025. I better see y'all there. You should. I want to see you again on the next talent show. Like
I'll definitely
popping
be
up.
there.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah. So I guess like what motivates you, or like what's like really driving that passion?
For
I
music.
think I asked you that how you see yourself in the next 4 years, but where you want to be, like what do you want to do? What kind of impact do you want to leave on campus? And usually, the impact and the small habits you do every day, people don't realize is like people think like what they do is like meaningless, but everything everybody does is meaningless. I mean, not meaningless. I just said everything everybody does like affects the direction of just society in general and impacts the future, whether you know it or not. So yeah, what kind of impact do you want to have?
um, I just want to be the best that I can be because like in high school I did as much as I could do, but I feel like in college it's easier to do more than I probably would have in high school. Like there's more freedom there. I can do more than I more than I can put on my plate. I don't know. It's like I can do more than I once thought I could.
Mm,
Um, so like for example, I'll just give an example. Like in high school, even though I was like top, not like top of the class, but I was like up there. I could have done better. So like coming into college, like I've really put that into perspective, and I've done more than I did in high school, and
uh,
I've seen a lot
that's
of progress as far as like adulthood, going into adulthood. So, but I really want to be there for the community, like the people. I like to, like volunteer. I would really like to volunteer. That's something that I'd like to do. So I feel like sometimes doing this is like my give back to the
Yeah.
community. So
Yeah, that's very important. Because it's really when people think about it, it's really all about the people. You know, sometimes people get caught up in those like the finances, and then some people choose a major for the mainly the monetary side of it, which it makes sense. You need money to live. But when you think about it, it's really people that are the value and the people that will give you open more doors for you because when it the only reason why money is valuable is because we make it we see it as
yes,
valuable because we're using it as a system to you know it's like a numeric system to attach value to different objects and whatnot so that we can exchange currency without having to barter trade and think and that build wealth and see just a numeric thing. But really, what's the value? Which you're right is just is people. So like volunteering, seeing what the value you can provide to others, and I feel like with our what you feel like our generation right now, a lot of them I feel don't see the value that they can provide. They're very locked into their minds because of social media and everything. Scared to like go out there be themselves, but they need to. Yeah, we need more people going out there, expressing seeing the value you can provide to others. Cause from volunteering and doing stuff, you're gonna feel good because you realize you're not in the world alone. Is you're here for a reason. You're
hmm
here to help somebody else. Your talents, your gifts can be used to bless somebody, and in turn it'll bless you. So
yeah.
that's how I feel about that. Um, I had something in my mind, but I totally forgot what I wanted to ask. Yo, I mean, I did ask about hmm, TV show. Yeah, that was that was before. I don't know why the modern house is coming to mind. What's so special about that show?
Um, it gives a lot of like life lessons. So, in the beginning, it was like pretty funny, but like as the kids get older, it's more like in depth on um like everyone's everyday life and like how uh I guess it's like the meaning of family,
As they
really,
grow up, like so, I'm
as they
guessing
grow up.
social media is a big topic in there, like cell phones and stuff. Do they touch on that in the show?
Um, it's more like individual like people. So like there's I think three families that are all like one family, and like in the one family it's just like the one girl's like super like into her studies and everything. The one girl, she doesn't know like where her life is headed. She's just like doing her own thing. And like and then the son, um he's just like he's like fun and he's like dumb at the same time, but like as they all get older, they're like smart in their own ways and like they know how to
Oh,
like do things in their own ways. That's like with all the three families.
all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't really, I haven't really been watching a lot of the TV shows. I watch a lot of anime. I don't know if you watch anime. You watch anime?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's what we can talk. Yo, what anime you watch?
Um, well, I've watched like Black Clover.
Yeah, Black Clover is tough.
Um, I've watched shoot, can't
One
no
Piece.
like Black. No, I don't watch like things like I know.
Come on, I know watch One Piece.
um,
Yo,
like Black Butler.
Black Butler. Oh yeah, I watched that one. That one
That one
is
was really good.
yeah.
I really like that one. Yeah, I don't watch like a lot of uh what's it called like famous ones, but I
Famous.
like watch like a little low key and like sometimes people be like, oh yeah, I've heard of them. I'm like, cool, that's the first one you've heard of that I'm mentioning.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard, yeah, Black Blood and Black Clover. I've watched both of those. Yeah, my favorite one is One Piece, though. Just very inspiring for me. You
hmm
know, like traveling the worlds and stuff like that. So, and yeah, that's real cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess anything you want to like say to that generation, the next generation, like people that want to become go into music or unsure of their talents and stuff, like what encouragement or advice would you give them?
Um, I'd probably say to not limit yourself to one thing. Try and like do something out of your comfort zone, and sometimes if you do that, you'll find things that you really enjoy doing. Um, and like me, I came out of my comfort zone. I played a little bit, but I would really like to showcase that to everyone. So, follow your dreams and do what you want to do, not what someone else wants you to do. And yeah, you'll do great things.
Nah, that's cool. All right. So, Janisha, can we get one more like little tune?
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Let's go. All right, guys, enjoy this amazing tune. It might be a jazz, what, a jazz mix.
I don't
What
know.
are you going for?
I don't know. I guess we'll see when I start playing.
Yo, should I sing, yo? I'll mess it up.
No.
Yeah, I feel that. You know that's that's soul that's that soul music, yo. So how do you feel when you play? Like you get into it, like you feel the vibe or that?
Yeah. So when I like play, when I like improv, I guess you can say just a little bit. I when I'm like going through the notes, I kind of think about like what do I want, like a brighter tone, a deeper tone. So like some of those notes, they were like brightness to it, and then it like went to like somberness, and
Mm,
then it like I kind of resolved like in the middle. I don't know.
yeah, that's cool. All right, yo. So that was Janiesha Dureny. See,
Yeah.
hey, let's go.